Hello everyone and welcome back. We're going to be starting in chapter 1 of Silva's Route. And we're going through the last character for this game. I'm really excited. Alright, there was some stuff that I accidentally spoiled trying to find Rosie's doom end, so I wanted to make sure to read that to you guys because it was content that I've never seen before either. I'm gonna go through all of his common choices first. Depending on how long that is, it could be just one episode combined with another release of chapter 3 later.
入ってくれ。
You're going to eat delicious food.
キス、美味しいものたくさん食べ。
Wave at the shore.
やっほー。
Do warm-up stretches. Which
まずは準備運動ですよね。
which I'm going to skip for now because instead of just because this is what I wanted to not skip right here. This is what pops up right afterwards. This location affords a fine position to observe the events occurring at the pool. From what I gather, the royal family of Sorcière is enjoying the pool with some of the other nobles. Can't help but chuckle considering the fate that awaits them. Obviously it's set, but whatever.
無邪気なものだ。
I hear one of the noble women called the blonde girl Maria.
俺がマリア・キャンベルか。
She is known to have a particularly powerful magic. At a glance, she appears a sweet, beautiful girl, a commoner of 16 years of age. She should be an easy target to manipulate. Luck is on my side. This plan will surely succeed. So many preparations have been made for this moment.
戻るぞ。
は。
My right-hand man stands at attention as I turn to leave. For now, another matter requires my attention. Not a moment can be spared if my grand ambitions are to be realized. I will observe them to my heart's content, but all in due time. Creepy old man. Alright, going to the next one. This one is covered up.
うわー、すごい雷の音でしたね。
And I'm going to skip because there's another scene after this. I think it probably would have stopped it for me. But this is a scene that one of my viewers commented on
じゃあラジ、またね。グミありがとう。
that I was missing, and I don't know why, but it only pops up after Rosie's route, because obviously I'm on the last route of the game, and this is my first time seeing it, so I don't know if it's only for Silva or if it's just after you watch Rosie's route. Either way, so they had she had just got gummy shared with her a second time.
また。
After reading it the first time, though, this would make a lot more sense if it was during Rosie's route. I mean, you'll see in just a second. Katarina waves at me as she runs to the maid calling for her. I hold my breath until she's out of sight and then heave a deep sigh.
何やってるんだ俺は。下手に近づいて悟られるなってシルバに言われたばかりだったのに。
Fortunately, she didn't recognize me. That's sad in itself, but it's better than ruining the plan. I have to assume that this is for the best.
でも本当に彼女がこの船にいるだなんて。
I only saw the Duke and Duchess's name on the invitation list, so I was genuinely surprised to see Katarina coming aboard. There's no way I would mistake her for anyone else. She still wears the same innocent smile she had 8 years ago. When I heard her friends call her name, I became certain. Katarina Clays, the girl I wanted to meet for such a long time, is on the ship. For the sake of the mission, I can't approach her carelessly. But I can't put her out of my mind, so I observed her from the shadows.
結局我慢できなかった。
It was that necklace. She seemed almost in a trance when she reached for it. Something told me I had to stop her.
でも本当にまずかったな。
I may have disguised myself, but she saw my face. If she were to find out what I'm trying to do, nothing good can come of her knowing who I really am. I'm finally reunited with the girl I missed so much, yet I can never tell her of my feelings.
友達か。
She innocently called us friends just because I gave her those sweets. So be it. I'll play the role of a friend for now and then vanish without her ever learning the truth. But that means I have to continue to hide my position from her.
ずっとあの子を騙し続けるってことだよな。
Lying to such an innocent girl hurts my conscience. But no matter how heavily it weighs on my heart, I don't have a choice.
やらなきゃいけないんだ。
I think of the burden I must shoulder and take a deep breath. I strengthen my resolve to continue this lie. I mean, it probably makes sense once you read Silva's route, but that could have easily been added into Rosie's route as well. Not everything is new to me. There was one part that I saw, but I didn't read. Trying to find it. So we'll discover that together. Let's see, cover it up, be ladylike.
たく、一体全部で何個あるんだか。
And this is the part I was talking about. We took a drink from his serving tray during the party, and I realized then that it was Silva. Looks like Rosie gets to talk to him up on deck. Silva's wearing a waiter uniform that he stole from the staff room. I was the one who called him here, but the vinculum departed before he could get off, so he's helping me with my work. Oh? Silva tried to get off the vinculum? Oh, for the pirate attack, I guess? He was supposed to stay standing by on the Sigurd, but due to our new situation, he's here with me. I'm glad he is too. Oh, okay. Silva got mixed up in this on accident.
それにしても本当に多いな。
We collect explosives from all over the ship and throw them overboard. Then we carefully place them with fakes, making sure no one would suspect a thing.
よっと、これで終わりか？
Wow, they're doing this even before pirates attack, okay?
いや、事前に入手した計画表ではパーティー会場にも仕掛けられていたはずだよ。
まだあるのか。しかもあんな貴族がゴロゴロいる場所に。
人が多いうちにうまく紛れて回収した方がいいだろうね。
Oh, is this before she gets a drink then? Maybe.
ああ。それよか。んな顔して何考えてんだ？
Yeah, he had an encounter with Katerina.
あ、うん。少し気になることがあって。
I glanced at the dummy explosive in my hand and then in the direction of the party.
最初もああ見えてクイードの人間だろ。しかも一時俺の祖父と共に名を馳せたこともある技術者だ。
Why is he pretending he doesn't know who he is? He knew good well who he was in his route.
俺たちが手に入れた情報によると、最終的にビンクルム号を沈めて証拠を隠滅するつもりらしいけど、それにしてはこの爆薬お粗末すぎないか？
確かにあの最初が仕掛けているものがこんな単純な爆薬っていうのは気にかかるな。
うん。てっきり解除の難しい次元式のようなもっと手の込んだ仕掛けを仕組んでいると思っていたからさ、違和感があるんだ。
単純な方が俺たちとしては助かるけどな。
そうだね。でも多分こうして妨害されるのも予想していたと思うんだ。あの人のことだ。誰にも漏らさず大事に持っているカードがまだあるような気がする。
そうは言うけど、それがわからなきゃお手上げじゃねえか。
そうなんだ。だから俺たちは早くその何かを見つけなければならない。
あまりのんびりもしてられねえかもな。
We look at each other and then at the party hall. We took every caution in preparing for this, but the premiere might still yet be another step ahead. I hear the sounds of laughter from the party, but thinking of her and her friends in there only amplifies my worries and impatience. Finally, time to dig in. Maybe I don't think she's met Silva here. Let's see.
はい。
カタリナ、僕との約束を忘れていませんよね。
Yeah, because she gets the food and the drink after she dances with him. Well, we'll just skip and see if there's any more content. Let's see, go for the fish. I think this is after she gets her drink, so. And the most memorable was the drink. Silva says gray. That pineapple drink was so good. The waiter said that the pineapple was specially grown in Quid. I wonder what kind of fruit they'll have tomorrow. Maybe they'll even serve it again at tomorrow's party. Either way, I want to eat my fill of that feast tomorrow. We're going into chapter 2. He meets her again. I thought you were going to stay away from her, man. Let's see. Say I'm hungry.
いやー、減ったわね。
Don't ask. Feel bad. You like the wild types, because Silva's wild.
ワイルド系かな。
Bad boy type. I say vaguely as Sophia's eyes light up.
ワイルド系いいですわよね。危ない野生的な魅力素敵ですわ。
Animalistic charm. In Sophia's hand is a pirate-themed romance novel. She looks ecstatic. That's right, there are lots of those wild and unruly types who make aggressive approaches in romance novels. Hey, if that's Silver's route, I'm okay with this. I guess the types that noble women are after don't really exist in reality.
ワイルド系ですか。予想外ですわ。
Mary's like, whoa. We talk up a storm as we return the romance novels back to their shelves. At this pace, we won't have time to. Okay, so we read all that. I guess not. Hold on. At this pace, we won't have time for the communal bath or gallery lounge. I tried to comfort Sophia, who wanted to stay longer before we leave the library. I know I've read that before. Can I skip now?
じゃあ次はギャラリーラウンジの。
I'm gonna say in my dream. Yep, because you imagined him in the kitchen. I think I've seen it in my dream. It must have been last night. Wait, was that even a dream? Maybe I was hallucinating out of hunger.
クイード海軍は取り締まろうとしているが、海賊たちの方が一枚上手らしくてな。一向に捕まらないらしい。
Can I skip? Okay, so that's the end of the chapter 2 stuff.
あれ、ここどこだ？
So she got a stain on her dress and she was going to go get it out, and this is when the characters usually go find her randomly, but it looks like she ended up on the bridge trying to get back to the ball or party. I went to the ship looking for the party hall. This is bad. I'm completely lost. Yeah, I know, right? There's not even a single person around. I have no idea how to get back. I'm at a loss on what to do. I sense the presence behind the nearby door. Could it be a staff member? Maybe I can ask for directions. I feel a bit uneasy about just going and opening the door, but at this rate, I will never find my way back. Hesitantly, I put my hand on the door. Is it gonna be Rosie or Silva? Oh, it's a storage place.
すみません。道をお伺いしたいのですが。
I was expecting her to walk into the break room. Oh no. We got him changing. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I opened the door to find a man right in the middle of changing clothes. That poor guy. Look at those scars, man. Huh? Why is there so much changing here? Silva's like, who are you? At a glance, it looks like a supply room, not a dressing room. Wait, are those scars? The moment I glanced at the scars on his chest, he begins buttoning up the shirt he was slipping on. But that's a unique outfit. I've never seen something like that in Sorcier. I know he's getting dressed up for the pirate act. The shirt flows long. It reminds me of an East Asian style from my previous life. I think it's the first time I've seen Asian clothes in my current lifetime. Oh, speaking of, wasn't there a romance novel featuring this outfit in the library? Was there? Wait, if he's changing into an outfit from the story...
これ、コスプレってことになるんじゃ。
Cosplay. That's amazing.
Cosplay?
It's like, what are you on? This round tells me that he is troubled by my words. Could it be that he was cosplaying in secret and is now feeling awkward that someone saw? It definitely could be. Of course, that's why he's making such an awkward expression.
安心してください。他の人には言いませんから。
は?
Silva, I can tell you're gonna be my favorite. He's like, what?
あなたの秘密の趣味は誰にも言ったりしません。それにすごく似合ってますから、その趣味、胸を張っていいと思います。
I flash a thumbs up, but the man just stares at me bemused.
さすがだな。
何ですか?
Amazing.
いや、なんでもない。勘違いしているならその方が都合もいいしな。
Like, whatever. Pirate. Look at his pirate get up now. Oh, that's probably why he has an eye patch. It's probably just for show. Usually when people wear eye patches, they have something that they want to hide on their eye. At least in all my previous Atomi games they have. He tightened his belt and finishes changing. Approaching me, he moves his face towards mine.
それよか。お前はなんでこんなところにいるんだ?
There you go. Put on the pirate show now. Just capture her right now. Wow. Ever heard of personal space? Getting him up close, his good looks are apparent despite his eye patch. He has an androgynous charm to him. But then he's not alone. I think I have grown a resistance to handsome faces. No, you haven't. You about passed out every single time during Nicole's route. Heck, my little brother Keith was even that same type of seductive character.
効果ねえな。
What doesn't seem to be working? Are you trying to charm her?
で、もう一度聞くが、お嬢様がなんでこんな備品室に来たんだ?
Yeah, he was. He's like, it's not working. He backed though. His voice brings me back to my senses. That's right. I need to ask for directions.
それがお手洗いに行ったのですけど、パーティー会場に戻る途中で迷ってしまいまして。
なるほど、迷子か。ちょうどよかった。俺もそっちに用事があるから一緒に行くか。
I was heading that way. Come with me. Since I know a couple of the CGs coming up, it's just funny. He's gonna like take advantage of meeting her first in his situation.
いいんですか?
どうせついでだ。連れてってやるよ。
Wait, is he going to stay dressed in that? He doesn't seem like a crew member. Does that mean he's another attendee? But attending the party like that would send shockwaves through the social world. If I were to do that, Keith would have my head and Mother would probably faint this will be trouble for sure.
その服も素敵だとは思いますが、その服装でパーティーに参加するんですか？
ん？ああ、こっちが俺の仕事服なんだよ。
Work clothes. It's okay, she'll believe you. Work clothes, and that means...
なるほど、芸人さんだったんですね。それは失礼いたしました。
He must be part of some dance or play that will serve as entertainment. That outfit is starting to make sense to me.
そうきたか。
What's going on?
ああ、いや悪い。そうだな。ある意味これから楽しい見せ物をやりに行くわけだな。
Yes, quite the entertaining show indeed.
やっぱりそうなんですね。
Whenever he captures you all.
ま、ちょっとご令嬢には刺激が強すぎるかもしれないけどな。
I know, right? Especially when you get your gun out. Start threatening people.
たく、扉は閉めてたし、物音も立てねえようにしてたってのに。よくまあ人がいると分かったな。
Somehow I've ended up having to take Katarina to the party myself. I have to sigh.
本番はこれからだってのについてね。
No auto. There we go. I scratched my head and thought, replaying that moment she entered my mind. It's my fault for getting distracted. Running through everything in my head, I hadn't noticed her presence at all.
すみません。道をお伺いしたいのですが。
Katarina Clays pushes open the door. Oh, she blushed during it. We're replaying his point of view.
まずいところを見られたな。どうごまかすか。
If Katarina screams, the entire plan will be ruined. While I sweat for an excuse, Katarina looks at me dubiously.
これ、コスプレってことになるんじゃ。
コスプレ？
She says something unfamiliar and smiles, looking satisfied with herself.
安心してください。他の人には言いませんから。
は？
あなたの秘密の趣味は誰にも言ったりしません。それにすごく似合ってますから、その趣味、胸を張っていいと思います。
He's like, you're such a strange girl. Considering that baffling reaction, it was obvious that she is the very same noble woman he never shuts up about. He's told me what she's like, but it was still curious to meet her myself.
さすがだな。
何ですか？
いや、なんでもない。勘違いしているならその方が都合もいいしな。それよか。お前はなんでこんなところにいるんだ？
I draw my face up to hers, but she just stares blankly back. She does not so much as avert her eyes. I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite a charmer with the ladies. Most women would have lost their composure by now.
効果ねえな。
Not even the faintest sign of a blush. My charms have no effect on her. Rather, she nods to herself about something.
中身がお子様っていうのもあるんだろうが、何か考え事ができる余裕を見れば、単純にそれだけでもなさそうだ。
There are not too many women like her. What an interesting lady.
で、もう一度聞くが、お嬢様がなんでこんな備品室に来たんだ？
I clear my throat to change the mood and focus back on the conversation. Katarina snaps to attention.
それがお手洗いに行ったのですけど、パーティー会場に戻る途中で迷ってしまいまして。
なるほど、迷子か。
It's perfect.
ちょうどよかった。俺もそっちに用事があるから一緒に行くか。
いいんですか？
どうせついでだ。連れてってやるよ。
その服も素敵だとは思いますが、その服装でパーティーに参加するんですか？
ん？ああ、こっちが俺の仕事服なんだよ。
When I say that, Katarina smacks her fist on her palm, looking convinced of something.
なるほど、芸人さんだったんですね。それは失礼いたしました。
She says something ridiculous again. I almost burst out laughing. You kind of did, didn't you?
そうきたか。
I think that's bursting out laughing.
本当に聞いていた通りの規格外だな。
She is the embodiment of innocence. I wonder how she is going to react to what happens next.
それはそれで楽しみだな。
I smile thinking about it, and Katarina looks confused. She really doesn't get it.
ああ、いや悪い。そうだな。ある意味これから楽しい見せ物をやりに行くわけだが。
やっぱりそうなんですね。
ま、ちょっとご令嬢には刺激が強すぎるかもしれないけどな。
Her clueless face almost makes me laugh again. Now we're in Silva's route. A 25-minute episode. I'll keep recording and just see how long it does go.
じゃ、話もついたことだし、そろそろ行くか。
Alright, we're now in Silva's route of chapter 3. And I am very much looking forward to how this goes.
はい、お願いします。
Oh, is he grabbing her? At that moment, I feel my hair being pulled. I look to see that my hair has tangled around the entertainer's button. What? You got close enough to entangle, but you're facing him. How'd your hair get tangled? It must have gotten tangled when he moved so close to me. I tried to free it by pulling it, but still, your hair is pulled up in a ponytail behind you. How'd it get tangled?
おい、そんな乱暴にしたら余計に取れなくなるだろ。
おいで。おいててて。あれ？取れない。
Okay. It pulls some more, but the knot just gets tighter. I can't move. I am stuck. My head is stuck to the entertainer's chest.
だから乱暴にするなって言っただろう。余計ひどく絡まったじゃねえか。たく仕方ねえな。
The entertainer guy brings his hand to the button with my hair around it, then he deftly tears it from his shirt. Oh my goodness.
そんな衣装なのに。
別にボタンの一つくらいなくなっても構わねえ。
Okay, he tears the button. Okay. I'm like, man, he just tears her hair? That's not very nice.
いやいや、他の人と衣装が合わなくなっちゃうじゃないですか。
I don't know what sideshow he is going to be in, but if one person is missing a button, that will surely stand out. I look around my surroundings, wondering if there's anything I could do. Then I spot what looks like a sewing box on a nearby shelf. Oh my goodness.
これだわ。
は？
He's like, I bet he doesn't have a clue how to react to her. She's so strange. I grab the sewing box and return to the entertainer.
その服、脱いでください。
Take off your shirt.
いや、だから別にこのままでいいんだが。っていうかお前、年頃の令嬢だろ。もうちょっと言葉選ぶべきじゃねえか。
You should be more careful about your words.
言葉を？いや、それよりすぐにボタンをつけますから、早く脱いで渡してください。
There you go, just your best. I sternly hold out my hand to the entertainer. He sighs in resignation, taking off the vest and handing it to me. I might not be the best, but I've practiced embroidery as part of my etiquette training. I am still a duke's daughter. I start sewing the button, giving it my all. His vest is not missing. My immersion is broken. Whatever.
あ あと少し。
He's like, this is all pointless. I stabbed myself with the needle a few times, but the button is back in place. I confirm the button is firmly attached in the original location, then cut the extra thread with snips.
よし、できた。
おう、ありがとな。でもあれ、おかげで遅刻だ。
This has made me late. His awkward things was really cute. Oh right, he's an entertainer, so he must be scheduled to perform. His coworker or the MC might be in trouble right now. I turned a bit pale after realizing this. Let's run.
すみません。走ってパーティー会場へ行きましょう。
Preparing to run, I begin to hike up my dress, but the entertainer grabs my arm.
おい、待て待て。それはないだろう。
いやでも走らないと。
ちょっとくらい平気だ。だから令嬢がスカート託し上げるのはやめろ。
At least he knows what proper etiquette is, even if he's not noble.
はあ。
Maybe he is noble. I don't know. We'll find out. As far as I could tell, no one would see me, so I thought it would be fine. Either way, we should be moving, not casually discussing it.
ほら、行くぞ。
The entertainer urges me on, so we leave the room. As we approach the hall, another entertainer approaches us, looking nervous.
ああ、よかった。来て。ってその人は。
おう、悪いな。ちょっと想定外のことがあったんだが、もちろん手はず通りやるぞ。
はい。
I enter the party hall with the nice entertainer, and everyone immediately turns their attention to us. I knew this would happen. That cosplay really does stick out. Either way, I'm glad I made it back okay. I look around for the others and find them gathered together in the far corner. Their expressions are grave. For a moment they look relieved, but then they tense up again. They must have been worried because I was gone for such a long time. I feel bad about that.
みんなごめん。
I try to approach them, but for some reason the entertainer grabs my arm. Yep, he's taking advantage of having you already. He pulls me back and says,
いいか、血の海を見たくなきゃ俺たちに従え。
The moment the nice entertainer guy says that, a bunch of people dressed like pirates rush into the party hall from the sides. Huh?
手を挙げろ。反抗したら容赦しねえからな。
動くな。俺たちの言う通りにしろ。
This is part of the show, right? I try to go back to my friends, but because his grip is on my arm, I cannot move.
カタリナ。
カタリナ様。
おっと、動くんじゃねえぞ。この銃は偽物じゃねえんだ。
Oh no. I hear what sounds like a gunshot. Some plates on the table shatter, fragments flying in all directions. Could this be a real gun? I feel the floor shake beneath me, then more pirates climb through the windows. Oh my goodness. The party hall is in commotion. I can only shake my head in confusion.
小道具に本物の銃だなんて余興にしてはやりすぎのような気がするんだけど。
ほんとのんきなんだかただのバカなんだかわかんねえお嬢だな。
確かにのんきだとはよく言われるわな。
はあ、仮にもいいところのお嬢がそんなんでいいのかよ。普通ご令嬢って言ったらこういう場では。と油断するとお前のペースに巻き込まれるわ。
He expected her to like go into a panic, but she's like, nah. He clenches his throat and then steps forward, guns raised.
俺たちはバイス海賊団。俺は船長のシルバだ。 命が惜しかったら手を挙げておとなしく膝をつけ。
Pirates? As I stand restrained, I move a little to get a better look at the man who called himself Silva.
こんなならず者どもに膝をつけだと。
聞こえなかったなら体に言い聞かせてやってもいいんだぜ。
Pirates. Speaking of pirates, I remember hearing something about them somewhere recently.
ようやくお前でもおとなしくなったか。
あんたたちはこっちへ来るんだ。
歯向かおうなんて思うんじゃねえぞ。
やめてくれ。
The nobles are all being taken away by the pirates, one after another. This time, Jordan and the others are being surrounded.
さあ、あんたらにも来てもらおう。
That's the first time someone other than Silva's had a gun.
彼女を解放してください。
おいおい、立場分かってんのか？ここは俺らが制圧したんだ。お前らにできるのは俺らに従うことだけだ。でもまあお前らには高い価値があるから丁重に扱ってやる。もちろんこいつもだ。
Silva pulls me in closer, causing Jordan to bristle with anger.
彼女に何をするつもりですか？
んな怖い顔すんな。商品に手を出すバカはうちの団にはいねえよ。だから安心していい。おとなしく従う分には傷つけるつもりねえよ。大事な獲物だからな。お前らはこっちだ。
Both of them have guns now.
ほら、おとなしくしてろ。
カタリナ様。
The others look at me worriedly as they are taken away by the pirates. They're gone.
みんなをどこに連れて行ったの？
お前、こんな状況なのに本当に顔色が変わらねえのな。
She still thinks it's a fake. Well, somehow he still feels like an entertainer, just like before. Somehow I just can't take this seriously.
王子様らはまとめて部屋に閉じ込めておく。暴れねえうちは何もしねえよ。
He's just keeping her to himself.
それよか。問題はお前だな。
Silva finally lets go of my arm, observing me carefully.
偶然だろうが、お前にはあまり見られたくないところも見られてるんだよな。ま、お前にとってはなんてことないだろうが、うっかりお友達に漏らされて、後々面倒なことになるのは避けたいし。
What does she see besides you dressing? maybe that's the problem, him changing clothes to go do a pirate attack. Yeah, I might not take it seriously either. I can't quite make sense of Silva's mumbling. I don't understand. Does that mean there's something he doesn't want me to tell Giordo and the others?
別に私何も言わないからみんなと合流させてほしいんだけど。
つってもどうせ何が余計なことかも分かってねえだろ。
そりゃまあそうだけど、でも教えてくれれば絶対に言わないようにするわ。
If you tell me what it is, I'll keep quiet.
やっぱり手元で面倒を見るか。
That's what I thought would happen. He's going to keep her in a separate room. Huh? What kind of conclusion is that? For some reason, he does not trust me at all. At this rate, I'll be separated from Jiro and everyone else. In that case, I start to run in the direction everyone was taking, but Silva grabs me by the back of my dress.
だから逃げるなって。仕方ねえな。
Pick her up. I lifted up from the ground and placed upon Silva's right shoulder.
よし、行くぞ。暴れんじゃねえぞ。
He's so pleased with himself.
いやいや、運び方雑すぎない？
I feel like a bag of rice, a log maybe. I guess that makes sense. He is a pirate after all, but still, his shoulder is pressing into my stomach. I try to wiggle free, but all is in vain. In the end, I am separated from my friends. You did say you like the wild types. Silva takes me to one of the guest rooms.
お前が過ごすのはこの部屋だ。
Finally free. Because he was carrying me on his shoulder, all the blood had rushed to my head. I hobble into the room and look around. It's a bit different from the room I had been staying in.
ここ
元の部屋だと不都合があるんでな。お前はこの部屋でおとなしくしてろ。まあこの船、客室には風呂なんかの設備もついてるようだし、最低限の生活には困らねえだろう。安心しろ。飯は運んできてやる。ああ、ついでに着替えもな。
It'll definitely be interesting if she's in a room all by herself and she gets like special care from Silva.
はあ、それはご親切にどうも。
そこで礼を言うのか。一人軟禁されるってのに。
Why are you thanking me?
軟禁。
ああ、部屋には見張りが立つし、逃げられねえぜ。お前にはこの場所で過ごしてもらう。ま、王子様らがこらえてられるうちは。
I know, right?
だけどな。
Until they take out your cards and come after her.
聞こえなかったけど、今なんて？
泣いてもわめいても王子様らとは合流させねえって言ったんだよ。
No, you didn't. Looks like this really isn't a show. I wouldn't have believed something like this could happen, but given the situation, it's sinking in that they're really real pirates. I wonder if Sophia, Mary, and Maria are alright. They're all so beautiful, I can't help but worry. Imagining one of the pirates coming onto them sends shivers down my spine.
なんだ、やっぱ王子様らと一緒じゃなきゃ寂しいってか？なら、俺が添い寝でもしてやろうか。
Oh my goodness. I can't believe he said that. I guess as far as he's concerned, she's in love with Jordan.
いや、みんなが心配なのであって寂しいわけでは。
やっぱり思った反応と違うな。
That's funny. Yeah, you're not gonna get much of a reaction out of her. Which is actually too bad because she doesn't start having the kinds of reactions you want until she becomes aware of how she feels towards you. What does he mean by that?
この年頃の女なら、もっとこう、不安がるか顔をあからめるかするとこだと思うが。
Or if he's gonna start out having like zero appeal for her because she's too young and naive.
なんつうか、このまま大人になるのが心配になるやつだな。
大人って、私はもう16歳だし、れっきとした大人だけど。
I have made my debut into the social world and I am considered an adult and sorcier. I pose proudly, but Silva just stares off into the distance.
ああ、ソルシエじゃ15で成人だったか。大人。ねえ。
He sizes me up from top to bottom. I get the feeling he is making fun of me. Frankly, it makes me a little mad. And after he escorted me back to the hall and tore off his button for me too, I thought he was a nice entertainer guy.
ま、頑張っていい女になりな。
He pats me on the head like a child.
じゃあ俺はもう行く。まあおとなしくしとけよ。さっきも言ったが、部屋の外には見張りがいるからな。
He's like, good luck. Silva then departs, leaving me alone. I was wondering if he was slightly interested in her. That's why he got close and said all these things to see how she'd react, but he didn't react. She didn't react the way he wanted her to, so he's like, ah, whatever. He's trying to charm her and it's not working. A few hours pass. A pirate brings my possessions on Silva's orders. I'm glad to be free of the uncomfortable dress, but being unable to leave the room is getting to me.
海賊に襲われたのか。でも、海賊って何するんだろう。
I know she's gonna think about this all by herself. And she doesn't come to very good conclusions.
ロマンス小説や前世で読んだ漫画を参考にすると、海賊に襲われたら売られたり身代金を要求されたりするわよね。じゃあつまり私たちもそういう目に遭うってこと？となるとこの流れって結構まずいような。
Not only were we attacked by pirates, but I'm separated from the others. This is quickly becoming a worst-case scenario. There's even a chance I might never see them again. That's entirely possible. They might market me off in a foreign land. Imagining that, I feel my blood run cold. And Keith could still be in the infirmary because he's not feeling well. He might be all alone too. I can't stay here. I must find the others. I grabbed the doorknob firmly and...
開かない。
They locked you in. The door is locked from the outside. It won't budge. In that case, ask for Silva.
船長さんに話があるんですが。
ああ、一体何の用だ。
できれば直接お話ししたく。
まあ外には出せないが、それ以外のことには融通聞かせてやれって言われてるしな。ちょっと待ってろ。悪いが少し離れる。
He sounds a little drunk. You were told to be flexible with your requests.
ああ、わかった。
Wow, they actually accepted my request. I figured they would refuse. This is unexpected. I heard one of the guards walk away. After a while, I heard more footsteps returning.
俺を呼んでるって？なんだ？寂しくなったか？
Getting lonely already. I could just spend the night.
いや、みんなが心配だから、やっぱり直接無事を確認したくて。
No, she didn't call for you. She called for her friends.
悪いな、それはできない。ま、添い寝してやるからおとなしくしとけって。
I was not expecting him to actually say that. That's funny. I think I'm gonna like this route.
いやいや、そうじゃなくて。
No. That's not what we're talking about here. Oh, I continued to insist on meeting everyone, but he just limberly lifts me up and takes me on his shoulder again.
ちょっと何を。
なんだ、お気に召さないか。
Not a fan.
いや、そりゃ誰でも嫌だと思うんだけど。
Silva seems to be enjoying the sight of my flustered protests. Before I can argue further, he plops me down on the bed and plants his arms on either side of me. Oh my, what in the world are you doing? Wow, he really is bold.
ほら、いい子だから寝てな。
Go to sleep? She's not gonna go to sleep. He hovers his face before mine, still leaning over me. He places his hand on my cheek. When I am so close, it is impossible not to notice how attractive he is. But his face is far too pretty for a pirate. He's lacking punch in the wild and unruly department. When I think of a pirate captain, I imagine a beardy old creep with an obnoxious laugh. As I continue to analyze Silva, he begins to laugh for some reason.
お子様にこの顔はほんと効かねえみてえだな。
Wow, he's really trying to seduce her. I think this is more fun for him than anything else, just seeing how she reacts. He pulls the blanket over me and pats them, treating me like a child again. Silva seems to be satisfied with tucking me in. He gets off the bed and leaves. He's gone. Wait, Now's not the time to be sleepy. I had to think of a plan to meet up with everyone. That's really funny. He's like, how about now? Nope, still nothing. All right, good night, child. I jump up from the bed and look around for a way to escape. He'll definitely get a response out of her faster than the others. The others didn't really want to approach her because they're being cautious with her. And so she really didn't develop any feelings for them until they're like, hey, you know what? I kind of like you. She's like, wait, what? Really? I think he'll get some emotions out of her before that time comes. The window is a direct drop into the sea. That's out. In manga or romance novels, I got it. Just climb into the vents or dig a hole in the wall with a fork or something. That's only if you're like in a prison and there's like loose bricks. And that's if they even leave you a fork. I'm confident that I can escape using the knowledge from my past life. I don't think you can. This is a boat. Or so I thought, but there you go, just go to sleep.
脱出できないまま朝になってしまった。
Aw, she sounds exhausted. The sun shines through the window, but it still doesn't illuminate any vents big enough for crawling nor digging tools. I'm sleepy. My mind is hazy from staying up all night, and I end up slouching on the sofa. My brain isn't designed for this much thinking. I can't stop to sleep. It would be terrible if I woke up and found myself being sold in a market. I rub my eyes to stop from nodding off, then the door swings open.
カタリナ、起きてるか？ってそんなとこに座り込んでどうした？しかもなんだその目のクマは？
クマ？
Wonder what he means. I get up to look in the mirror. Sure enough, there are distinct dark spots beneath my eyes.
もしかして寝てねえのか？
みんなが心配で考え事していたら朝になってしまって。
Aw, he's going to take her back because he feels sorry for her. And then we're not going to have any more one-on-one funny Silva scenes anymore. Don't do that. I'm having fun.
意外と繊細だな。
I was actually looking for ways to escape. I didn't think I could pull an all-nighter without accomplishing anything. I'm ashamed I was unable to help everyone. A whole night has passed, and so I have to find out how they're doing.
それでシルバに聞きたいんだけど、みんなは今どうしているの？
ちょうどいい。俺もその件でお前に用があって来たわけだが。
Suddenly I hear a loud bang. Silva sighs, placing a hand atop his forehead. Did they break out of their room?
今のは扉が吹っ飛んだ音だな。一足遅かったか。
That's funny.
扉って何？どういうこと？
Yeah, they're worried that you're doing strange stuff to her because you're a pirate. Well, in reality, you are doing strange stuff to her, so they're not wrong in their judgment.
ああ、いや、こっちの予想を超えて王子様らがお怒りなんだよ。特にお前の婚約者様がな。
Particularly your fiance, yeah. So it's Giordo?
あれは見た目と違ってえらく短気だな。思ってた以上に爆発するのが早かった。とにかくお前に合わせろって全員暴れてな。
Wreaking havoc. You guys were able to control them in the other routes. Why can't you control them now? I mean, what? Yeah, I guess she really hasn't been kept away with a stranger before in any other route.
確かいざとなれば水の魔力と風の魔力かなんかで扉を壊せるとかなんとかご令嬢たちが物騒なこと言ってたからな。
Noble women with water magic and wind magic. That's probably Mary and Sophia.
まあこうなっちまった以上急いでお前を合流させるしかない。ってわけで行くぞ。
Okay, so is that because he feels sorry for her? It's because they're out of control. Lift her up again. Oh, she blushed that time. Instead of being flopped on his instead of being flopped on his shoulder, Silva takes me under his arm and carries me from the room. Oh my gosh, like a real bag of rice. Oh my goodness. I feel like a dog being carried like this. It's not like I'm gonna run away. Although I'm not happy about it, I just let him carry me. Soon we reach a section of the hallway that has been drenched. Stepping over the door on the floor, Sophia and Mary appear from the room.
カタリナ様を早く返してください
I think it's funny that they're the ones using magic and demanding her.
カタリナ様はどこなんですの
待て、今頭が連れてくるから。
そんな悠長なことは言っていられません。カタリナに指一本でも触れようものならどうなるか分かっていますか。
Oh, he's landed several fingers on her. I go up with the sight of Jordan lifting the pirate by the collar, and in that same moment the girls noticed me.
カタリナ様カタリナ様
おっと。
You gonna drop her? Everyone runs up, so Silva sets me back on the floor. He doesn't seem to be planning to restrain me in any way.
あれもしかしてみんなのところへ行っていいの
ここでお前に銃口を突きつけようもんなら火に油だからな。下手すりゃ船が沈んじまう。
I don't think it'd go that far.
王子様方を沈めるにはおとなしくお前を差し出しておくのが一番みたいだからな。
You don't think the prince would use fire magic to get you back? He might.
もともと様子を見て場合によっちゃさっさとお前を王子様らのところに戻すことも考えてたんだ。
なら早く戻してくれればよかったのに。
カタリナ、よかった。無事だったか。
No, he had fun playing with you.
怪我はないか。
ええ、無事だし怪我もないわ。みんなの方こそ無事でよかった。
The moment I see them, tears begin to well up in my eyes. Yesterday, I thought I might be sold off somewhere and never see them again, but here they are before me.
カタリナに何をした。
He's mistaking those tears for something else.
おいおい、手も出してなければ他のやつに出させてもいねえよ。なんせこいつの部屋の外で俺が一晩中見張ってたからな。
He says lay a finger on, he means hurt her, but he lays his fingers on her in other mannerisms.
こいつもこいつで王子様らが心配で寝つけなかったようですよ。
あなた一晩中扉の外にいたの？
まあな、夜中に見張りと交代してずっと外にいたぜ。
He's more interested in you than he's giving himself credit for. Does that mean? Either way, I'm just relieved to be reunited with everyone. The moment I relax, I feel drowsy. Just gonna pass out.
じゃ、そういうわけでお前らはまた部屋におとなしく収まってくれ。カタリナも眠いみてえだしな。
そうですね。カタリナ、部屋に行きますよ。
はい。
Jonah gently takes my hand in his and we start walking. After seeing everyone's face, the tension just vanished. I can't resist the sleepiness anymore.
ごめんなさい。もう限界。
カタリナ。
おい、大丈夫か？
Worried voices swirl around me, but I just can't keep my eyes open. Soon I am fast asleep. Okay, Jordan will carry you back. And that's the end. So I'm gonna leave this as one video, as you'll see at the end, but anyways, that was really entertaining and I cannot wait to see the rest of it. I just don't know how Silva's going to get his time in with all of the other ones guarding her, especially after he took her away for a whole day. Hopefully it's not like Rosie's route where they just hang around and play games until something blows up. So we shall see. Anyways, if you did like, please drop a thumbs up down below and or subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.